Why Harry turned down Kat. The Harrigan crime family's fight came to an end in the MobLand season finale, but Harry's rejection of the enigmatic and dangerous Kat McAllister could soon lead to a more deadly struggle. The brutal removal of the Stevenson crime organization from the equation, which Kat McAllister appeared to predict with remarkable accuracy, led to Harry and her finally sitting down at the end of episode 10. The meeting, as expected given their frequent appearance in earlier episodes, focused on the favors Harry owes Kat for saving Seraphina Harrigan and arranging for Conrad to meet with Jaime Lopez. But what began as a friendly exchange quickly devolved when Kat disclosed that she needed Conrad's assistance and intelligence to eliminate the Harrigans so she could take control of the London drug and firearms trade that their group manages. Harry firmly rejected Kat McAllister while acknowledging her strength because he was loyal to the Harrigans in general and, more importantly, to his best buddy Kevin. Harry's life, along with the lives of his wife and daughter, were probably forfeited at that point, raising the question of why he would so blatantly turn Kat away. Harry's loyalty to the Harrigans defines him. Seeing the first season of MobLand and concluding that Harry de Souza is a good guy is really hard. He may not be as ruthless or malicious as those he obeys, but since he carries out their wishes, it doesn't really matter. Perhaps it would be more true to describe Harry as principled rather than good. At the very least, he adheres to a code that guides his decisions and is unwavering in his dedication. He is special in the realm of MobLand since, in fact, that code is all he possesses. One of the few decisions Harry still has in life is whether or not to remain loyal to the Harrigans. Although he could utilize his lethal abilities for a number of parties, it is at least admirable. Why did Harry devise Kat? When Harry and Kevin return to the shipping yard after winning the war, the former shows the recording of Alice admitting that Conrad and Maeve were imprisoned on false charges because, of course, Harry has a recording of Alice saying something that will free Conrad and Maeve. The man can't do anything wrong even if he wanted to. Kevin believes that they should let Conrad and Maeve rot in jail for at least 2 weeks so that they have the flexibility to follow his orders. Harry does note that they need to find a new attorney now that O'Hara is dead, but, hey, this is Harry. For him, no work is too difficult. A new attorney who is somehow more honest than O'Hara will suddenly show up once he snaps his fingers. Is there a scene in this program where these two were attempting to stop Conrad and Maeve from starting a fight because they thought it would ruin the Harrigan name? But they still went ahead and did it. Since Kevin and Harry killed Richie in that manner, will their acts deter prospective employees, such as a new lawyer or an armed guard, to replace Kiko? Perhaps that would have been the case if Conrad and Maeve had carried out this action. However, since the writers and directors of this show are so in love with Harry and Tom Hardy, I am confident this won't be an issue in the adventure of the Harrigans going forward. I mean, just look at the exchange between Harry and Kat. Kat has been shown as an extremely strong character who can control anyone, even though she has little on-screen time. What is Harry's job? He declares that he is completely devoted to the Harrigans and will serve them till the day he passes away. Yes, of course, Kat and Seraphina had discussed the future prior to all of this. After coming home, Seraphina placed a statue of a Greek mythological character, it was either Achilles or Ares, on the table and sat on Conrad's chair to show that she was either preparing to take advantage of Conrad or Harry's vulnerability or that she desired war. You can thus presume that Kat and Conrad's illegitimate daughter will form a group and take over the Harrigans' company. As far as I can tell, though, Harry will also outdo them, as if it were no big issue. They absolutely need to fix this to prevent Harry from being a one-dimensional weapon of mass destruction. I'm not sure if this is Hardy's fault because he is one of the producers, or someone else's. Or perhaps avoid early game introductions of adversaries who Harry can easily defeat, as this ruins the tension that might otherwise be created. Why should I be afraid for Harry if Kat really decides to lose it on him if he can figuratively spit in Kat's face after all this build-up?